Hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley with eXp Realty. And if you are struggling to find ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers right now, then this video is going to help you. All right. And this video was inspired by a conversation I had with someone on a post I had made on my Facebook page. It sparked a conversation, and she shared in our conversation, it was just a private message conversation through Facebook, about how she was really struggling to find ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers, and that was a great frustration for her. And in the reality is, there are only three things to consider or to look at, or three potential problems as to why you might be struggling to find ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers as well. And I'm going to get into that in a minute, but a couple of housekeeping items before we get ready. First and foremost, I always have to make sure that we are actually live. This is actually working, and I'm not just talking to myself, which does happen sometimes. So it does look like we're good. Do me a favor, if you if this topic is of interest to you, and you're excited about what I'm about to share with you, hit the like button, or even give it a heart. Comment below. Share this with if you know someone else in our community, in our industry, that might be struggling as well. If you're watching on YouTube, do me a huge favor. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, smash the bell so you get notified of new live sessions like this. If you're watching on LinkedIn, give me the like or maybe even the celebrate button. So, and lastly, one other housekeeping item, there are some recommended resources in the description, which I'll unpack a little bit here as I share these three things. So again, the topic here today is, if you're struggling to generate or to find ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers, here are the three potential hurdles or roadblocks, etc., whatever name you want to put it or word you want to put to it, that would be that you need to address if you are struggling with this. Number one is the quantity of leads, the volume of leads. Are you generating enough opportunity in order to hit your goals, right? And so the quantity of leads that you need to generate is going to vary upon the number of transactions that you're trying to do every month or every week, right? Okay. It sounds simple, and it is simple, but so many people get tripped up. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I can't generate any clients. And I ask them, well, how many leads are you generating every day or every week? And they're like, well, not really any. Okay. Well, that's a problem. We've got to address that. And so the first two resources that you'll find above are two of the best ways, two platforms and systems that I am using, software that I am using, and that my organization is using on almost a daily basis in most cases, to generate a higher quantity of leads, to generate more opportunities, to get more at bats. Okay, so that's number one. Are you generating enough quantity of leads? Are you creating enough opportunity flow? Number two is, are you generating a high enough quality of lead? Right? Because if we're generating a ton of leads, right? So it's not a quantity issue, okay, but you're still struggling, right? So let's say you're generating a lot of quantity of leads, a lot of opportunities, but you're still struggling to find those ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers. Well, then we might have a quality problem. If you're struggling to get them into conversation, if you're struggling to get them to respond by email, by text, by phone, etc., then we might have a quality issue. And again, the resources that I'm recommending above are, the reason I'm recommending them is because we generate super high quality opportunities. I use those platforms to generate a large quantity of leads, a large number of opportunities, and they're also high quality. So we get a lot of conversations and a lot of quality at bats, right? If you're a baseball person, I've coached baseball for years and years and years. Quality at bats are what you're looking for, right? Baseball is a game that you can win, right? You can hit a ball just as hard as you possibly can, but it's caught, right? That's still a quality at bat, right? So we've got quantity, we've got quality. And by the way, Google and particularly a couple of different Google platforms and Google service offerings, or I forget what they call it, are generating some super high quality bottom of funnel opportunities for me. In fact, the last 3 listings that I've taken, which have all occurred in the last couple of weeks, have all been from this one Google source. That's a little tease. Maybe I'll share that. If we get enough comments below, if we got enough yeses below, I will share some of that information next week. But only if we get a lot of engagement, folks, right? I need your feedback. I need your love. I crave it. Anyway, so we have quantity, we have quality, and then the last most important key factor, if you are struggling to find or generate ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers, is unique value propositions. Unique value propositions. What do you do? What do you offer? What type of programs do you have available to you where you can clearly demonstrate and communicate more value to the prospective client than your competitors in your marketplace? Okay. And within my organization, we have developed a number of different extremely unique value propositions that make it easier for us to clearly demonstrate value over and above others in our marketplace. Because let's face it, many consumers view us, real estate agents, as commodities. Okay. They treat us all the same. Many of them think we're just glorified door openers, right? And that anyone can do what we do. And the reality is the majority of real estate agents really are that. The majority of real estate agents don't really do anything to demonstrate or communicate or actually provide additional value. Let me give you a couple of unique value propositions. For example, because of a partnership that we've got with a pretty incredible company within my organization, I can make this offer to the consumer. If I could bring you a strong cash offer at full appraised value that would also allow you to move when you choose, is that something you'd be interested in? Now, that is a powerful, unique value proposition. Okay, let me give you another one. Our home boss selling system, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, is the most transparent, convenient, and lucrative way to sell any property. Okay. Let me give you another one. So another program that I offer is something I call my off-market matchmaker program, which is a program where we will invest our own time and money into finding off-market properties that fit your dream home criteria, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer. Okay. So to recap, I want to keep this short and punchy for you. To recap, if you are struggling to generate ready, willing, and able buyers and sellers as a real estate agent, it's one of 3 problems. And maybe it's all 3. Are you generating enough quantity of leads? Are you getting enough at bats? Okay. Do you have enough lead flow and opportunity flow to hit your goals and targets? Number 2, are the leads high enough quality for you to meet those goals and criteria? I mean, if you generate 100 leads and you can't, no matter what you do, get any of them to respond to anything, that's probably a quality problem. And we need to look at that. Number 3, what unique value propositions are you able to communicate in your marketplace to demonstrate additional value that you provide to the consumer over and above what your competitors are able to do and provide? If you want help with this, And if this is resonating with you, I would highly recommend you check the resources in the description above. I'll probably get them added as a comment below, as a pinned comment below as well, just for easy reference. And if you would like to discuss how you can partner with us to address this problem in your business and get access to some of the unique value propositions that we have, and our blueprint from taking agents from being reliant solely on commission or transaction income to transitioning their income over to being more referral based so they can actually build wealth and equity, I would love to chat. There's a link in the description as well. You can go to growwithjosh.com/chat, growwithjosh.com/chat. Thanks for checking this out. If you have questions, if you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Comment below, yes. If you'd like me to share that little Easter egg that or unpack that little Easter egg that I dropped in the middle of this, which is that wonderful bottom of funnel lead generation platform that we're using with Google. Comment yes below. If you have questions, reach out, send me a private message, comment below, call, text, email me. You can find me. I don't hide, just Google me. And I would love to chat with some of you real soon. Have a great day. And as always, if there's anything at all we can do to help or support you,